Update. Death toll rises as three-story building collapses in Lagos. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. 2 construction workers were reportedly rescued on Saturday while 3 others were trapped in Yaba area of Lagos following the collapse of a three-story building. Another sad incident. It is very, very saddening that even as things like this continue to reoccur, there is actually nothing to be done, or nothing is being done to kind of proactive measures are not taken to make sure that something like this does not reoccur. Recently, we heard of the one that happened in Cøłłâþś. I think the fresh one. That one is 21-story building. Now, I keep asking, since things like this keeps reoccurring, like it's like history is repeating itself, does it now mean that nobody can draw construction, like say, remedies? Is it remedies now? Nobody's going to be able to draw conclusion that, oh, this particular thing is going to happen so time to so time. What are the causes? What are the effects? What can be done to make sure even the damage is very minimum? Even if it will happen, the damage should be minimum. I don't know why nobody's saying this, and yet we have Minister of Works, we have Minister of Housing, we have many ministers in this country in different sectors, yet things like this keep happening. It's sad. The news in detail, please stay with us. An eyewitness, the building said to be under construction as at the time of the collapse was located at 16 Akambi Crescent off Additional Street, Harvey, Saboyaba, a short distance from the main entrance of University of Lagos. Eyewitness accounts said the construction workers were at their various duty posts when the building collapsed on them. However, 2 of them were rescued from the rubble immediately the incident occurred in the afternoon. An eyewitness, Alaja Adeshewa, said the building has suffered partial collapse in 2021, but this does not stop the ongoing construction. She said, "We are not surprised that today's building collapsed because part of it collapsed last year and we thought that the government would stop further construction on it, but we were wrong," she said. The Director General Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA Lasema, Olofemi Oke Osanyitolu, confirmed the incident but did not give further details on it. At press time, it was learned that rescue operations were ongoing at the site of a building, which led to the rescue of 2 other victims while the remaining were yet to be rescued. Survivor comes out of collapsed building in Lagos. A survivor came out of a collapsed-story building in Lagos on Saturday. He, however, insisted on going back to pick up his phone, even as people tried to stop him. The rescue operations were jointly performed by LASEMA, National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA firefighters, the police, the Nigerian Police, Nigeria Red Cross, and other sister agencies. NEMA Lagos Territorial Office Coordinator Ibrahim Farinloyi confirmed that 5 persons were trapped underneath the rubble while 2 of them were rescued. He said a 3-story building under construction at 16 Akambi Crescent of Additional Street, Harvey, Saboyaba, collapsed, trapping about 5 workers. 2 of them have been rescued alive. Heavy-duty equipment are being mobilized to the scene through frustrating heavy traffic gridlock is not helping a response, said the coordinator. The Saturday incident occurred barely 3 months after a 21-story building at Cøłłâþś collapsed in Lagos, killing many people. Now, like I said, the thing is, why is there not, or why are we yet to hear about proactive measures or preventive measures? These things keep recurring. What is the cause? This one is even sad because according to the eyewitness, she said this particular building suffered a collapse last year. Like, what would have given the engineers that are working on site to continue work? Like, I don't understand. He collapsed and they continued working. I don't understand though. You're meant to learn, or we in general, in life, we are learn to learn from our mistakes. That means if something has happened once to you, it happened 2 times, it happened 3 times. Do you know that if it happens for the 4th time, people will start insulting you no matter how bad that thing is? Especially when it is something that, okay, even though if you are not going to be able to, 100%, you are going to avoid, but you have what they call remedy measures or preventive measures. You must have taken them. If you have not taken, if you have now have taken them, people now know, oh, this person actually tried to avert this. But it is seeming like the government is not learning. I don't know, maybe it is not, it is because none of their own has been involved, because it is saddening. Sincerely, this is very saddening. Now, this is happening, even the most annoying part of it is it actually showed signs of collapse. Then it collapsed last year, and nobody thought it wise to check why the collapse happened, or actually come out to say, oh, this building has collapsed, let work stop on this particular site. Like, I don't understand. The agencies that supervise all this are to be blamed. To even allow the construction to continue after initial warning signs, that is a paddy thing. Have you ever heard that a building owned by an Igbo man or any other tribe aside from Yoruba has ever collapsed in Lagos? Now them. They like to cut corners later, it will backfire. I don't think this is a time for ethnicism or tribalism here. To be sincere. Something has to be done about the building collapse in Nigeria. Something has to be done. Something has to be, as in something supposed to have been done for a very long time. Do you know how many people have been killed? As in, if you are going to be taking a kind of a population on those, death rate population on those that have actually died through building collapse. And the worst of it, all these things have preventive measures. They do have preventive measures. It is not like, okay, these things are natural. But because I don't know, maybe like I said earlier on, maybe one of the government's own has not been trapped. It has not happened to them, so the masses can whatever, however they seem to see it, or whatever happens to them. Yes. Tell me how a building will collapse last year and they actually continued construction on that particular building. What do you expect? What do you expect? There are so many of our systems that are faulty in this country, most especially in Lagos State, because the problem of building collapse is becoming too many, as like there are no government agencies in charge of building. Exactly.